friends. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and it is a great time to be a Star Wars fan. Now, recently, just in the last couple of days, we've got two major drops. We got the drop for the Kenobi actors who are going to be in the Kenobi TV series, and we got not the sizzle trailer, but the legit trailer for the Bad Batch, and they look amazing. And with all this stuff kind of like going on in my head, I was like, you know, who would make a great hero's journey character in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? None other than Old Man Rex. Now, but let's go ahead. Like, Rex in general is just a great character. He's got the insta-kill. He's phenomenal, right? And he is the month of April's log-in character. Does it mean anything? I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I've been thinking about it. I was like, okay, what signs point to Old Man Rex? Well, yeah, okay. First and foremost, Rex coming into the game as a log-in character. Typically, what they do is they take these characters and they make them important somehow. They say, oh, hey, here's a login character. We're going to give them to you. And we're going to base the next couple of months around this mentality, right? Around this theme or such. They have said that they're done with Mandalorian content. Now, that was said actually back in 2020, December of 2020. They look, we're finishing out Mando, Beskar Mando was the last major piece that we were going to get. We have seen some Mandalorian pieces since then, but I just think that if they're moving on, what are they moving on to? Well, the idea of the Clone Wars came up, and I was thinking, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, who else would make a great hero's journey character, or not a login character, or a legendary character, or my belief, it'll either come as an epic confrontation or a galactic legend, and that would be Maul. Maul would be a great character to add. But as I'm thinking about this, we saw those two pictures, right? We saw the pictures in the App Store update, and those updates were Maul and Grandmaster Yoda. Two very, very iconic characters who do represent the Clone Wars. But who better represents the Clone Wars than Rex? Now, again, guys, we're coming up on the anniversary of Season 7 being introduced into canon. Season 7 was launched April of last year. Was awesome, awesome, awesome. If you haven't watched Clone Wars Season 7, go back and do that. Wait till after the video, but go back and do that. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. You can skip episodes 4, 5, and 6. Those aren't super important. But 1, 2, and 3, 7, 8, and 9, pretty great. That's the only time I will ever tell you in a 9-part episode to skip the middle part.
The only time.
But Rex is a great character. He's a login character. He is amazing. Now, what proof, though, do I have that this is where they're going? Well, as I've been thinking about this, right, a lot of people are focusing in and around these bundles. Now, these bundles, a lot of us are speculating, and it is speculation. I mean, it really could be anything, guys. But a lot of people are saying that these bundles are going to be the Bad Batch characters, which makes all the sense in the world. Yes, there are 6 of them coming. Yes, there are only 5 Bad Batch characters. Oh, but wait. We also get marquee ships. So it's possible that all of these marquee characters will be connected somehow to the Bad Batch. Who played a pretty prominent Easter egg in the Bad Batch trailer? None other than our boy CT Rex. But the idea here is, I was looking back again at the data mine. Well, here, yesterday, which would have been the 30th of March, you have 3 new bundles coming in. A Hoth bundle, a Light and Dark Side Force Masters bundle, and a Corellian Pilot bundle. What do they all have in common? Well, they all have in common They are all about the rebellion and the empire. As I'm looking at this, what do they all point to? They all point to the Battle of Endor. They all point to the original trilogy. And who was in the original trilogy? That's right, my friends. None other than Old Man Rex. Now, who would we need for Rex? We're going to need the Phoenix for Old Man Rex. Why? Because Star Wars Rebels. That's why. Now, the Phoenix makes all the sense in the world. But let's go ahead and look at some of the other Heroes Journeys characters that we need. Okay, so you've got, this is Mandalorian, right? Beskar Mando. And arguably the worst Heroes Journey character so far, right? You've got these, you got his crew, right? You've got CLS, one of the most important characters in the game for almost all players. And then you've got these 5. Then you've got Rey. Again, you've got 5 characters. Now, who would he need? He would need Phoenix. Would he need all of them? Arguably, no. Most of the episodes that we see with Rex, we see him with Ezra, we see him with Kanan, Sabine, Hera, and Zeb to some extent. We see him with Chopper a few times, so it's really hard to say. If we're looking at Old Man Rex, though, because we really know him from the Battle of Endor, Old Man Rex, we're probably not going to need Kanan Jarrus, right? And that would suck because Kanan was dead at the Battle of Endor. He died. Spoiler alert. But if you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels at this point, and you're watching my channel, then that's kind of on you. I'm sorry, but it kind of is. But if we get Rex, Old Man Rex, it would make the most sense to have him as a character that works with the Phoenix Squad. Now, would he be Phoenix? I think that he absolutely would. Now, one of the things that I was thinking about with this was looking at, we've already seen some changes to the Phoenix Squad. We saw Sabine Wren get a pretty important update, right? It's one that I kind of called, and I'm really excited that it happened. Gar Saxon, again, in and around the time of Rex, just saying. Jumping over to the development, one of the things that's really interesting is when Moff Gideon was introduced, they're like, what are your thoughts about, the Darksaber? And it says, Kryze and Sabine, you all really don't use her, do you? And so part of me feels like this is their way of giving us a reason to use the Phoenix, right? Now that we have this new conquest mode going out, and there are new characters and they want us to use more of our roster, it makes sense to give us characters that can help us use more of our roster, especially those early game characters like the Phoenix. Now, with the Geos, right? They were useless for the longest time. Then they got an update. And it was a pretty awesome update. Introduced Geonosian Brood Alpha. All of a sudden, the Geos are a force to be reckoned with. They are a great team. Now, yeah, they're often used for fodder in different territory battles, territory wars, GAC, but they're still used and very useful. Without the fodder, the good teams can't do their thing, right? And oftentimes people do throw themselves on fodder to stop them. It's very possible. It does happen. It's happened to me, I'm sure. If you guys have ever seen me play or live stream GAC, you know it's happened to me. But it makes sense that they would give us an Old Man Rex. And I would absolutely love that, especially if he is Phoenix. It makes the most sense. Now, are they going to do it? I don't know. This is definitely speculation. And it feels like they could, though. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Are we going to get Old Man Rex? If we do get Old Man Rex, will he come with the Phoenix tag? And will the Phoenix get a boost when he shows up? I think that they will, simply by having Old Man Rex in the game. This is pure speculation, but I'm feeling I'm feeling a little positive about this. I think that it's very possible that we could see him show up. But what do you guys think? Like, subscribe, share. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Am I close? Am I super far off? I want to hear from you. And in the section below, you're going to find a bunch of links. Check out the Going Nerdy swag store. You can always check out our awesome stuff. Audible, 2 free books, 1 month. It's great. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share. And as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.